What are you going to do here?
We are making coffee cake.
Coffee cake, which we have been talking is actually a quick bread.
It's a quick bread. Yeah,
So,
no yeast. It's got chemical leavening, so you don't have to do it. You mix it and you straight to the oven.
And it's done. And so we got a lot of spices going on in here.
It does. We've given it kind of a little Middle Eastern or Indian twist to it. It's something I kind of like to do. I like to take something that's kind of traditional and give it a little foreign twist.
Well, perfect. Now, how much sugar have you got in here already?
We've got about a little over half a cup.
Half a cup, all right.
Half a cup plus 2 tablespoons, I think.
Okay.
And to that, we are going to add our eggs first.
And 2 eggs?
2 eggs. And we're just going to mix that up. Whenever you add eggs to sugar, you want to mix it right away so that the sugar doesn't take the moisture out of your eggs and basically burn them.
Okay.
So now we're going to add our buttermilk.
A cup?
Yeah, a cup. If you don't have buttermilk, you can substitute sour cream or creme fraiche. Okay. But it will be a little thicker.
All right.
And that's okay. But you need that little bit of acidity there to interact with our baking soda. Now, in a quick bread, you often have a liquid fat as opposed to a solid one. And
I got
we've got
here.
butter.
I got it.
We've melted it.
Is it a stick of butter?
It is.
Okay.
Yes. So we're just going to pour that in. And I like to add it after the buttermilk, just that way I know that my warm butter isn't going to curdle my eggs.
Oh, that's a good thing.
So it's extra cold now that I've added my buttermilk. And now we're just going to add our dry ingredients. So we've got some baking powder. And a little bit of baking soda.
All right.
Just a pinch of salt. And I like to pinch with 3 fingers. You get a better pinch.
3 fingers, okay.
Okay. A little tiny bit of cinnamon. I think it's 1/8 of a teaspoon. And about 1.5 teaspoons of cardamom.
And this is really, really strong.
This is potent stuff. And we were talking about how they use it a lot in Scandinavian cooking. Well, they also use it in Middle Eastern and Indian cooking. And they use it in a much bolder way.
You've got rose water, too.
We've got some rose water, exactly.
So we're going to mix up these little dry ingredients, whisk them together.
I like to whisk them together. You don't need to sift it.
Okay. Now you keep mixing that up. And when we come back after the break, we've got a tip on how to be successful at making your homemade cakes when we come back.